Elisa Ann Cosby, 24B1471119.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, to you and your staff attorney Maxwell Dubin, P number 86012, on behalf of Ms. Cosby, approaches and stands to my left.
Ma'am, your name?
Elisa Cosby.
You can come up here, sir. Go right over there. This will be a plea to disorderly person with a plea to be taken under 771.1.
Correct, Your Honor. That is our intent here today. I have had ample time to go over that plea with my client, explain everything to her, talk to the prosecutor, if she does intend to avail herself to that offer here today.
If you plead to disorderly, and I want you to know, I need a factual basis.
Of course.
I don't want to just have somebody tell me I was loud, okay? I'm just telling you. So I need a factual basis. I'm so sick of hearing people say I got a little loud when it was a retail fraud or something. I need a factual basis either on the original charge or a legitimate factual basis on the added count. I just want everybody to be aware of that. If you plead guilty to this charge disorderly under section 771.1, I'm going to take it under 771. I'm going to place you on probation for 3 months. And if you're compliant, the case will be dismissed on motion of the prosecutor. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Your name, sir?
Just go, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any questions before we go on? Questions?
I have questions. This has been going on for a long time. How like 3 months slapped on the wrist has put me in jail for false accusations, and I almost lost my CPL over this. You name it. She just was doing this here today, like make a big commotion with the bailiffs. Last time with the bailiffs here, it's gonna. I mean, it's like against my own rights that like I just stay away from her, don't talk to her, and she is suction cup to me to like cause hell on me and my family.
Hang on a second. Slow down.
I'm just confused how she can lie to the court, you for one.
Hang on a second. Slow down. Just wait a second. Prosecutor made their determination that this was a fair and amicable resolution. I don't supplant my judgment for them. A lot of times they're too tough, in my view. A lot of times they're too easy. I try not to get involved in what they do. Unless there's something unethical about it, I don't. Okay? So that's what they've agreed on. She's got a clean record, right?
Absolutely.
She's got a clean record.
She gets tons of these cases, but she keeps getting dismissed. Slapped on the wrist. If that would be me, it's like,
Your Honor, these are irrelevant.
if it wasn't fair, I would be in jail right now. I don't understand how it works. I just want to know how the system works. That's all I want to know. I just want to know, if I lie to you, is this how it works?
You should let me answer. Her criminal history is negative. There's nothing on here. There's nothing on here. She's got a speeding ticket at some point, a couple, 2, 3 speeding tickets in the last 5 years. That's all I see. I don't know what to tell you.
There's a pending case that's coming.
Sir, prosecutors analyze a lot of different things when they make decisions, just like defense lawyers and defendants do. I personally cannot believe that you two are brother and sister. Well, I just can't. I've not seen this much animosity between a brother and a sister in a long time, but I can't say that that's shocking either. In other words, I seem that everybody's angry with everybody, it seems like now. I shouldn't embellish like that, but a lot of people have a lot of anger. And I just kind of wonder why they even want to go through this crazy thing called life. I mean, we're not here that long. We're angry all the time. What good is it? I mean, I'd rather go get involved in a fight with a lion somewhere.
At this point, I just don't feel
Listen.
This is it's crazy.
Listen. Did you express this to the prosecutor?
She's just trying to push it. She gets pushed along, and this is how it works. I mean, I've got so many cases. Since the last time I've seen you, I've been dealing with nothing but false police reports after false police report. Jeff Watson's working on one right now. Since we've seen you, you told her not to have no contact with me. I got videotapes of me in front of judges with all these crazy stuff. Like, I don't talk to her. I want nothing to do with her. My family suffer about being chased around town in company vehicles for false accusations. In front of the police station, getting almost losing my CPL. I can't even ride off my own gun, and I have a CPL with her. How do I don't even want to live. How do I live like that?
Come on.
How do you live like that?
Come on.
I can't.
Come on.
How do you live? I just need to know.
Just let's settle down a second.
I'm just confused. I just don't know how it works. She lies to you about your address. I would never lie to you.
All right, Mr. Cole. I've heard enough. I don't dictate what they do. Did you hear what I said 5 minutes ago? Did you hear me?
Yeah,
Did you understand what I'm saying? I'm not the prosecutor. I'm not-
I get it.
Don't argue with
I'm not
me.
arguing, but this is gonna stop when someone really gets hurt. That's what it's gonna stop. Because that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get hurt by a cop or police officer, and that's what she's going for. That's when it's gonna eventually be done. Other than that, it is what it is.
Time out on the field, okay? I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not the prosecutor.
3 months probation is not enough.
I'm not the prosecutor.
I'm the victim. And so is my family, and we're sick of it.
Now, don't get disrespectful with me, okay?
I'm telling you how I feel.
I get it. I wouldn't be excited about it either.
I've been locked up in front of my kids. I've been put in jail for this. And been found
They
guilty.
put you in jail on
I've
this?
been, for different accusations, yes, that's leading up to this. I've been in jail, I've been chased by police with my kids in the car, my kids are suffering from this, like.
I don't find any of this amusing either. I gotta be honest with you. I would not be amused either.
I got 3 little girls that are scared.
All right, Mr. Cole, Mr. Cole. Okay, just settle down. I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna block this plea. And ultimately, if I want, I can take this and make it a longer probationary term. Do I usually do that? No. No, I don't. Not when the parties agree to it. Oftentimes, they don't agree. They leave that blank for me to determine. But you understand that I can do that, right, Ms. Cosby? And you understand that.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I want you to settle down, Mr. Court. Please. Nobody is condoning illegal conduct. Let me take the plea and I will go from there. Do you understand the possible penalties?
Absolutely, yes,
Do you understand your rights?
yes,
You signed them today, right?
yes,
And you've read them.
yes,
You went over them with your lawyer.
yes,
If you plead guilty, you're going to be giving up all those rights and we will not have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
yes,
Now, do you still wish to plead guilty?
yes,
Mr. Dugan, I hope you understood what I said. I'm going to ask you now, how do you plead to the charge of disorderly conduct?
guilty,
What did you do on October 16 of 24 on King at or near 23125 King Road in Brownstown at 1:00 p.m. that makes you guilty of disorderly conduct?
May I voir dire my client, Your Honor?
I want her to answer me. I mean, what did you do that makes you guilty of disorderly conduct?
I reported a crime, and I was hysterical,
Did you report a crime knowing that the crime did not occur?
no, I did not,
Yeah, Your Honor, if I may do a disorderly conduct plea, I would rather her plead a factual.
I just don't want to hear, listen.
I understand.
Hang on. I got a little loud. I've been guilty of disorderly conduct 1,000 times in my life if the definition is just getting a little loud. So you want to have at it, but I'm going to give you a chance for a factual basis.
Of course.
If there's none, we are setting this for trial.
Absolutely. I think I know what.
Go ahead.
On the date and time in question, the good grounds.
yes,
And at that time, did you call Brownstown Police Department?
yes,
And did you call them, letting them know that you were under the impression that your brother pointed a gun at you?
yes,
And after officers arrived at that scene, were you disorderly with them?
yes,
And were you combative with them?
yes,
I don't want you to guess. We're not on
Yes.
Jeopardy. What
Yes.
did you do?
I guess I was loud,
I don't want you to guess.
I
This
was
is
loud,
not,
I'm sorry.
we're not guessing what 38,972 times 493 is without a calculator. I want to know whether you think you were disorderly, and if so, in what way?
yes, I was loud.
I don't want to hear, be specific. I'm loud right now.
I'm gonna get there, Your Honor, I promise. I think I know what you're looking for. And by the disorderly and loud, when you confronted officers, were you yelling and screaming at them?
Yes,
And was that about body cam, whether there was body cam or not?
yes,
And did you give them a hard time?
yes.
Why were you yelling and screaming at them? Tell me. I'm asking a question.
Because I was scared.
You were scared, so you were yelling and screaming at the police? Is that the way you displayed your
Yes,
anger, is by, or being scared is by screaming and yelling at the police? Is that what you were doing?
yes.
What were you saying specifically to them?
I don't remember. It was,
Were you swearing at them?
no, I wasn't
Were
swearing.
you yelling at them about the fact that they weren't arresting Mr. Cole?
No,
What were you yelling at them about?
I was yelling at them to look at the cameras for what had happened.
And you were yelling at them?
Yes.
How many of them were there?
I don't remember. At first there was a couple and then more came. I don't remember like totally how many.
Are you on probation right now?
No,
Parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
no.
Can I ask a question? Are we talking about the same case? Or are we talking about something different?
Talking about the same case. The plea is not going to be to false information to,
I reported, I didn't remember yelling at the police one time.
I'm sorry?
I reported the whole incident. I don't remember yelling at the police one time.
Her?
I remember yelling at the police one time. I had the whole thing.
She wouldn't lie to me out here.
You all have body cam.
You lied about her address, yeah, she was.
All right.
Your Honor, I gotta make an objection.
Hang on a second.
For the record.
Hang on.
You checked the other back.
Hang on. When I say hang on, I mean don't talk. Am I not clear about that? I'm not shocked that you two are involved in this. Ms. Cosby, look, I'm taking their plea. What I just heard, there's a factual basis for the plea. Period. That's it. I'm ordering a pre-sentence report. I'm ordering a sentence date. Everybody can come back. I'm making a note, no promise regarding length of time. I know you think she's getting away with length of time of probation. I know you think she's getting away with a lot, but she's got a clean record. She has a clean record. Don't call me McNally. Don't call me McNally. I'm a judge and I deserve the respect that goes along with that. I've been here for 30 years. Don't call me McNally. I go by what's on the record, what kind of convictions there are. Of course, some people commit crimes and get away with it.
Josh.
Ma'am, I have heard enough right now. Be seated, please. I've heard enough.
No, you haven't.
Folks, it's been a long day. It's 3:35. I am tired. I've had other things going in the building. And I'm not going to listen to people talk back to me. I'm telling you. No, I don't even know who you are. And you're not a witness and you're not a party here. So no, the answer is no. Who is this, Mr. Dubin?
Your Honor, this is my client's mother.
She shouldn't be talking either. She want to talk in favor of her daughter? We can go around the whole courtroom here and everybody can tell me how great that she is or he is or how bad the other one is. I don't know what to tell you guys. Mr. Cole, please stop shaking your head. Okay?
I'm being jailed for this, Your Honor.
Please stop shaking your head.
Yep.
I'm going to ask you one more time. The only sad tragedy is this is brother and sister. That's the only sad tragedy here. That's a sad, sad, sad tragedy, if you ask me. How many brothers and sisters you have?
Me? I have 3 brothers and 1 sister.
How about you?
Same.
Well, so now you really only got 3 brothers or two brothers and one sister because you're not talking to the one. And you only have two brothers and one sister because we know you're not talking to one. I don't know who else is involved in the Hatfield and McCoys here. If somebody is making accusations of criminal behavior by somebody else, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. Now, you have no proof at this point that this man was pointing a gun at you. You can say all you want. During one of the sidebars in here, I was told that the police searched the car after and didn't find a gun. Now, I don't know how a gun disappears unless this is old reruns of Bewitched. So something's not right.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Your Honor.
You made an accusation that he pointed a gun at you. In the chambers, when I met with the preceding lawyer that you had, Mr. Baldwin, who's court appointed, and the prosecutor, I believe it was made known to me that the police, they said, I think the prosecutor said that the police looked inside the vehicle, Mr. Cole's, and did not find a gun. Now, I don't know how somebody can have a gun if the police are there and they search the vehicle and they don't find a gun. They don't miss things like that. I guess it's possible, but that doesn't bode well for there being a gun.
Your Honor, this would be a
Hang on.
trial of he say, she say.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But everybody wants to act like they're so right here.
Not me, Your Honor, I'm just trying to, I think what you're trying to get done here. I see what.
Well, I know what I'm trying to get done is get out of here for the day pretty soon. That's what I'm trying to do, so I don't have to deal with this nonsensical garbage. That's why.
I understand.
What's the date for sentencing, Lisa?
June 18th at 8:30.
Now, I'm telling you, you have any contact with him, ma'am, before I come back, whether in writing, by phone, by having somebody else talk to him in direct contact or indirect contact or by any means of communication, I'm telling you, bring your toothbrush. Because you will be going to jail for a lengthy period of time. Do we understand one another?
I understand you, and I would never go by him.
I would just like to put on the record, Your Honor, that contact,
And I would expect, even though there's not a no contact provision, because you're the victim, that you're not going to contact her.
I don't.
You understand?
Yeah.
All right. Pre-sentence report, sentence date. I don't know if they can do it. They'll try to get you done today. So you don't have to come back. Or they'll figure it out. Give me you got June 18th at 8:30. Go down the hall,
is
get
it
your.
1:30 or 8? I think she said 1:30.
8:30.
8:30 a.m. Okay.
Is that good with you?
So let me just make sure. I'll write that work.
I can make it later if you're coming from 3 or 4 hours away, Ms. Cosby. Want me to make it later?
If you could.
Let's make it 10:30. How's that? 10:30 a.m. And you certainly have the right to show up. I wish all of you would leave the animosity at the door, though. I'll see everybody back here then. Good luck.